Good evening and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a game that hasn't been on the channel for a little while. We are playing some more Banished. Now, the actual old Banished save that I had, unfortunately it was lost. We had 10 episodes worth and was doing pretty well, doing pretty well with the build and the world and the population we were doing with, getting a few views on the channel as well, which is always nice. But however, I lost the save when I lost like the Football Manager save, and I lost the other saves like Cricket Captain and Minecraft and stuff like that. And reloading all the old saves was possible in, well, some games, not so much with Banished. But you may be able to tell from the thumbnail, maybe the title. I'm not sure how I'm going to format the title. That this save will actually be a little bit different because we're going to include some mods into this game. So it's going to be things like this, fences and decorations, which is cool. I would love to include all of this stuff, but I don't think I can, because it goes red and it says that that's kind of not something that's good. So unfortunately, I won't be able to do that, but other ones I can do. For example, more wood per tree and stuff like that. Specialized stockpile, the stone bridge, all sorts of good stuff like that. So we're going to have those mods in on the game. We're going to load up a new game here today. Menomimonk is an interesting name. We've got seed. We're going to go with valleys, I suppose. We're going to go large. Climate, we'll just keep it fair. Disasters on. Starting conditions. Let's go with hard. Because we want to have to build our own stuff. I mean, look at some of the way this is, even on the menu here, the way this is designed is just so cool. It's really eye-opening of like the stuff we can get going with. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a quick pause at the start. No, I'm not. I'm gonna play properly. We've got a little clearing. We've actually got no river near us right now. If we open up, we need to open up our the various. So that's that's good to have. That's also somewhat good to have, the map there. That's the big river, it would seem. That is the big river going all the way through the map. And these are the jobs. We tend to use that as well. Okay. Okay, we haven't played this in a little while, so it is going to be kind of getting back to it. First things first, get some resource going, get somewhere to store the resources. So I'm going to go with, is the first thing houses? Or do we want a, oh, you know, what we will do is we'll do what we did last time with a big house for the people to stay in. Now, where is that? I can't even remember where that is. Boarding house. There it is. Okay, so we'll put down a boarding house. Again, it will be just kind of the start, just so that we've got somewhere to sleep for our citizens. We don't want them to be kind of, well, how do I say it? We don't want them to be kind of unprotected. You know, they need to have shelter. They need to be able to get a good night's rest. And then what we'll do is we'll start building the town around that. So get rid of that for a second. This first episode will also be a kind of a good way for us to determine how the game is running with mods on the channel, on the old, well, you know, everything, the graphics card and everything like that. It would have paused just then because I was moving the thing around. Okay, if we move that up there, we can see how that's going. We've got this wagon storage cart here, but here's the mods. Here we go. So it's in here. Fences and walls and decorations. This is kind of the most of what I'm using. It's kind of an idea to make things just look a little bit nicer. For example, you could just put a crate box in, or a barrel, or, you know, that's 3 barrels. And we can just decorate this town and make it look a little bit nicer. Like, look at this, a lantern. Just pop a lantern down. It's not anything fancy. It's not anything kind of game changing. That's all it is. We go to the stockpiles. We've also got the specialized stockpiles, which are still very, very useful. Firewood and wood stockpile and stuff like that. So maybe actually that wouldn't be the worst thing to start with. While these are getting removed, they need somewhere to put them, I suppose. It is a bit jumpy, isn't it? It's a bit kind of like jaggedy. The roads, actually, we maybe want to put the road down first, the path down first. We'll make it a double, why not? And then we'll put a specialized stockpile for wood just up on the other side. We'll make it 4x4. Stone stockpile goes next to it, 4x4. And of course, we can move this stuff out. There's no real need to rush around it. Then a firewood stockpile, again, 4x4. There we go. And now they can move stuff out. That's exactly what I needed. So, we need 4 builders. That would be a good idea as well. Got good food, but we need to try and keep on top of us as much as we can. I like the fact that this clearing is quite clear, you know, like we're right next to a big part of a forest. We could put a quarry or a mine over there at some point, but first things first is really to get ourselves stable, get ourselves at a good starting point, and yeah, not freak out about anything else too much. We're going to play 1 year per episode, as we tended to do in the last 10 episodes, the first 10 of this game. This will be in the same playlist, but it will be a slightly different thumbnail, maybe with like different colors to kind of work around it. I've just realized that the boarding house up there, you can't see it because of where my camera is. So I'll move it down there and then just check. Oh, can't really check. If I move the game screen over there. Yeah, now I can see. Okay, cool. So I can see you've got the sub count up in the top, just here. Me, here, logo, all the game screen stuff. Bottom left, down here, we've got the name. Menominonk it's an interesting name. It's not quite what I expected, but it's an interesting name nonetheless. I've just got to get rid of this stone here. Is that stone or is that iron? That might even be iron. I'll make a little stockpile for iron there. Because that looks much darker, doesn't it? It doesn't look like stone. And then that means we've got to just extend the road a tad out. And then once this is built, we'll have somewhere for our citizens to sit, to remain. We will get rid of the storage cart at some point. Oh, there we go. That's the last bit of removal done. Building the road here. Still in spring. Still got a lot of time in this first episode as we try and get ourselves sorted nicely. Okay. It's raining. Bit of rain in the spring. Oh, that looks a lot better. If I do that, it's not quite as janky. If I throw it, it's not quite as janky. It's actually okay. And now the building can begin. We're putting logs into place. How many logs do we got? We've got 30 in storage, so we might need to go and gather some resources here. Let's go for... Oh! Yeah, the reserve of logs is low. So let's go for the trees on this side and over there. Because that will be a good chunk of trees, a good starting point for us to have a lot of well, basically a lot of trees. Get us going. Put road in there. 6%. They are cutting down, so let's go to a ×2 speed. Just for a second. Yep, the trees are coming down. It was iron. There we go. So we've got that little small iron stockpile. Now they're going to add logs here slowly, then take them over here, and we're going to see that build up over here on the boarding house. And once that's built, I mean, we're going to need stone as well. So let's quickly do that. Is there any stone around? Oh, there's a kind of chunk of stone there. Well, that's a lot over there. Let's just grab this bit for now. And this bit here. I don't really want to go kind of too crazy on the gathering of resources and just kind of like empty out everything everywhere. It doesn't really seem like the right, I don't know, the right thing to do. You know, it's not, you don't want to just kind of like completely go scorched earth and remove absolutely everything. We will get rid of that iron though, because that's not really going to stay there, is it? We're more than enough on the logs now. We're still collecting, which is good. And this gives us space to kind of move the town and use this natural kind of mountainous... Oh, look at that. That's loads of stone over here. Loads and loads and loads. At some point, we are going to have to get across here to the river, because that's more or less where the trading has to happen. Later on, of course. We're not there yet. I'm thinking ahead. We're not there yet. We've got 5 iron right now. I imagine that's going to go up in a little bit because there was some iron over there. Someone's put it in here. We've got tools. Oh yeah, we need to get tools and we need to get clothes and firewood as well. We need to make sure there's firewood. So we do need to... Well, we need this built first. Again, I'm getting ahead of myself, but we do need to build a... What is it? What's the word? A woodcutter. There we go. I'm trying to think of the words. I could just, you know, tuck in there. That would be nice. It leaves us a bit of space for decorations around it as well. Or maybe it goes... Maybe it just tucks in the other side instead. Or we just build it somewhere else. You know, in the trees. Look at that. That would work perfectly. But not just yet. We want that. Oh, there we go. Look, that's the foundations laid. It's 45, 40, 40. Oh, 50. There's the walls going up. The windows going in as well. It's almost done. It's just about getting to halfway. That's the halfway mark of 75 over 150. I do wonder if I can put some decorations in just to see. Go around the edge like that. That would be cool. Yeah, like it would be all right. Oh, there we go. It's built. Okay, let's slow the game down again. Back to ×1. So we've got the boarding house. It's not particularly, you know, it's not maybe looking the strongest, like the prettiest, but it does mean that we have places for our characters to stay. Now it's a bit cold because we need a woodcutter. So I think that is the best option for the woodcutter. It's logs and stone. So, oh, reserve of food is low. Is that because it's all in here? Yeah, all the food has been moved in there. That's why. So maybe we also need to make sure we've got a way of producing food. I think it's going to have to be a fishing dock, and of course that is a long way away from the town. It's significant, isn't it? my word, it really is. I had it the wrong way round. That's why I was saying I couldn't place it anywhere. That's really, really far from the main town now. But a big priority is getting the woodcutter done, and then we will. Oh, but it's so nah. I think it's too far. I think it's just a little bit too far. The hunting cabin might be a better option. That would allow us to. Well, look, I mean, this is the whole chunk of forest here. Almost done. It is done now, and we're going to have one woodcutter in there. So that's warm in the winter, which is a good start. We've got food, which is nice. Iron tools, hide coat. Firewood is okay. Logs there. Oh, we need to put some road down just out here. Put down like my first decorative lantern. That's like a double. Like a double lantern? It is. Look at that. It's like a double lantern. That looks cool. I mean, it doesn't really change anything, but it looks cool. You can even like have like, oh look, we could connect them over like buildings like that. It looks pretty cool. Wagons, you can have a large wagon, just plop it down. Doesn't do anything, but it's just decorative because this whole corner is, you know, there's nothing we can really do there. Okay, we need to work on food production. Maybe crop field. We don't have any seeds, actually. So doing that, a little bit unnecessary, isn't it? Don't have any seeds. I think it's going to have to be hunting cabin for now. So that can go. Doesn't really make sense to put him completely in the town. But that'll be the next job. So we've got builders on that, and then we'll have a hunter, or maybe even two, working to get food, get more game, get more food. We need. My go-to tends to be fishing. It does. But it's hard to put a fishing dock in when the town is so far away from the fishing. I think it still is the right idea. Can't go over there. The first place it can go is there. That will be where that goes. So it will take a while to build that. Well, where's my professions list gone? That needs to stay. We're going to pin the fishing dock, put it down there, and then we're going to do the same with the hunting cabin, wherever it is. It's over here somewhere. There it is. Just must have been missing it with all of my clicks. Okay, now the screen is actually feeling it. Okay, let's move it over here. Yeah, that's better. It was feeling a little bit cramped. That's the hunting cabin. There's the fishing dock. We need builders to get building working on that. We've got a woodcutter, and yeah, oh, there we go. Firewood is already being produced. A fuel limit. Let's just pop that up to, I don't know, 2,000. Let's just make it loads and loads and loads. Just do not stop making fuel because it's going to be winter soon. We do not want to be low on fuel. Okay. At some point, we do want to start building houses as well. don't think we need the market. The storage barn can be useful. But we're kind of going with these stockpiles instead. Wouldn't be the worst idea though, would it? Especially if we kind of plonk it in the middle like that, or is that in the middle? Kind of is, to be fair. That would allow us to get rid of that and put all of this in there. We've got the stockpile next to it, so this is kind of the absolute base start point of the save, you know, of the game, of everything. Okay, storage barn. Okay. Now, we're not really going to mess around while these things are being built. So let's just get all of this done. Go to the ×2 speed. And that will mean that we'll have 2 sources of food in the hunting cabin. So that's, you know, game. The fishing dock. And then with the storage barn next to these stockpiles, we'll have everywhere to store it. We've got housing in the form of a big boarding house, which of course we will turn over into regular housing. Maybe that'll be next episode. We'll focus on that for episode 2. We've got firewood, so that's fuel, which is good. What are we low on here? We're reserved of stone is low. Okay, that's fine. Let's do a big removal on stone then, if that's what we're going to need for these builds. This is a whole big area full of stone, so we'll do that. Oh, the storage barn's obviously taken priority. They're building that in place first. Now what we can do is we can do a remove structure on that. Oh, there we go, it's built. So we can do a remove structure on that. Oh, is the hunting cabin done as well? The hunting cabin's finished as well? It is! So 3 hunters. Wow, good. Work is disabled. No, we want work on there. Food limit 5,000 is not a problem. Okay, that's all done. Brilliant. We've actually done some removal of the fishing dock. It's going to be a bit of a time before you can really do that. We want to remove this. Let's rush on over to the fishing dock, which is over here. Oh, removal has... Look at that. It's actually not as far as I thought it was. You know, it is... We are going to have to kind of carve through the forest. Maybe the town will just naturally progress towards the water in that way. We've got the hunting cabin out there, which is nice. I like the fact that it really is kind of tucked away in the forest, in the woods, where we want it to be. They will be producing food and good stuff for us. Now, 7% on that because they need to remove everything out, I think. Unless that's already being done. No. Oh, it's low on the priorities. The fishing dock needs to be built first. And that's actually looks like that's where they're going now. So they're carrying logs. Carrying logs again. Of course, carrying logs over here as well. And just taking everything over. So, oh, it's just 30. You know, it won't take that long if it's just 30. Good. That's going to be destroyed at some point. We've got these first stockpiles. And what I might even do is just build an... Oh, there we go. I got a bit janky. So if I rotate further out, that's when it kind of loses frames. If I rotate in like this using the keys, it's very smooth. So that's good to know. That is good to know. The reserves of logs is low. We need a forester. That's clearly something we need. So maybe even the forester just works alongside. Yeah, just get the forester to work alongside the hunter. So, I mean, those jobs are... Well, then I was going to say those jobs are very similar. No, they're not really similar. In kind of what they're actually doing is quite different. Hunting versus chopping down trees. But they are both jobs that are out in, you know, in nature. So putting them together out there seems like a sensible idea. Okay, and this road kind of connects it across like that. We even have this bit kind of be like a courtyard square with a well, and it looks so bad. We do want to connect it up though, so let's just do that. The rain is gone, which is nice. Good, got a little bit of decoration. We could just pop down maybe a little bit more decoration. Hey, look at that. You could just pop down a ladder. I mean, okay. Let me explain myself here, because I feel like maybe this is just a little bit, like, silly. But I love, and I mean this, I absolutely love the idea that you can just plop something down here. Is it different every time? And it is different. Look at that. Put a little barrel down next to the wagon. And a little box. Crates, and it looks, you can put it on the same point. This is incredible. Try and tell me this isn't incredible. This is absolutely outrageously cool. It's so cool. Can't put it over there though, which is a little bit annoying. But just having those little things as part of the game, I think it just makes the game just so much cooler. Just it feels like the world is turning, you know, it's actually real. The reserve of logs is a bit low. 2 more builders over there. How's the fishing going? It's being built. 53%. It has moved on quite nicely. We're into autumn and we are at 2 times speed because we're trying to get these things built and then get this destroyed. In fact, the road... Has the road been built? Oh, wow. The road does get built quickly, doesn't it? Connect that up. That looks nice. Look at that. The way it kind of loops around. Our town is coming together. Minong. It is an interesting name. Okay. 1% over here because that's all the removal that needs to be done. 53% over here with the fishing dock. It's taking its time. We've got people coming over to do some work, so let's just see. Oh, there's more even. So 53. Let's see what these two percentage-wise can go to. That's already 10%. Oh, it looks like we're out of tools. So we do need to make sure we've got someone putting tools together, because that will speed up all of our building. So who is it that makes the tools? I can't quite remember. It's a blacksmith. That would make sense, to be fair. So a blacksmith must be the next thing we go and build as well. In fact, it would kind of make sense to put the blacksmith next to the woodcutter, or do we want to kind of... put the blacksmith at the other end? There we go. So that's another build that we are doing. 81% on the fishing dock. Almost there, which is a food production. Another build. Tools are getting low, and that is... well, it just slows everything down. So what do we need in the meantime? That build is being done. These are being removed. Going to be a good amount of stone, which we've currently got enough to do that. That's good. We don't have enough iron, so we are going to need a little bit of iron. So let's just see. Collect all of that. And collect all of that. That should be enough. Oh, here we go. It's getting wintry. It's getting snowy. We are starting... oh, to get to... well, get to the cold time, the tough time. We're going to need stone as well, definitely. Oh, no, sorry. We don't need stone. We're going to need logs. That's what I meant. Build is going there. We need 32 plus 32. We need 64. So we need 50 more logs. So let's just do another little harvest this area. Because naturally, we're going to move the town towards the fishing dock over time. So clearing out these little parts, that's okay. I don't want to just completely clear out the entire forest. That's not what I'm after. Good firewood. We're not going to stop working. Oh, there we go. Look at that. The little thing is disappeared. Oh, we do have tools in there. Let me just pause 1 second. Oh, your tool is broke. No, we do have tools. So 81% on the dock here. 82. I realize the tools are broken, but that's I think that's because they were in here. And then because of that, because they were kind of locked in a thing that was going to be demolished, it meant that they couldn't then go into the storage barn, which means they couldn't then be collected by the workers. Oh, I just saw a move here. That's 7%. 1% on the removal over here. And 83 on the building over here. How's food doing? Most of the food is being kept in here. Venison, look at that. It's going nicely. It's not too low just yet. Once that fishing dock is fully... Oh, 27. That just did a big jump. Because a load of stone and a load of logs went in. We're still actually only in autumn. We haven't gone to winter just yet. 1%, 83%, 27%. They have now gone and grabbed the tools, which is good. That's gone down to 8. As expected. 34, that's another jump. The stone was done. 40, lovely. And then they'll just have to get building it once the logs have gone into play. The removal's done over here. Is good, and some stone went in. Gonna get some food, or you know, get some chill out time. What's this? Materials required. Oh, it's because we're out of logs because we're building so much. Yeah, that's something. But we are on a... We've got resources coming. We've got resources coming. Don't you worry about it. Is this build being done? 84%. It is. Slowly but surely. 85. About 1%, and then you run away. I guess it is cold. You don't really want to be out there for too long. Oh, that probably would be helpful if we actually increase the number of builders to the correct number of builders. Yeah, that would help out. Me being silly, that is. 40%, 32%, because all the stone's gone in. Is it logs? Oh no, reserve of iron, but we've already dealt with that because we've gone and said, can we collect some iron, please? We've got the hunting cabin doing well. Food is... Well, food's okay because it's all in the boarding house at the moment. Which is obviously over here. Lots of occupants, of course. We do need to start building houses, but that'll be next time. Just need these builds to get done. 39%. 47. 39. 85. Where's this going? 53. Good. Oh, that's more iron. Okay, good. So that can be picked up and sent over there. 85, 55, 39. Reserve of logs is low again. Well, I know. But that is why I've said, can we chop down these trees? And once that is done... 58, good. Little progress over here. Oh, that's because the build is being done. That won't take too long, I don't think. Because they don't have to travel, of course. The 85% here is sticking around because they've got to walk all the way over here. Get some of the percentage done. So 86. And then off it goes. Others coming over as well. But because you've got to walk so far, just makes it a little bit tougher. Okay, we are in the winter. As soon as it clicks over to year 2, that's when we stop it. Oh, 96, 97. 82, 83. So these will be done real quick. 98, go on. 99. Fishing is done. Brilliant. Now, fisherman, where are you? On here. We want as many fishermen as we can. That can be done. Okay, forester, done. Boom, and only room for one forester at the moment. Oh, no, don't get rid of that screen. That's my important screen. Now, the blacksmith moves down here. We're still in winter, and it's just logs, which we are going to find. Okay, maybe like that would be better. 2 fishermen, and it leaves some laborers to collect some resource in order to keep the other jobs going. We're 1106, which means we've got a population of 17 total right now, which is good. Not bad. Hopefully this save can be the save where we go, basically. We go a little bit bigger. We go everything bigger and better. So those logs will come in, because we are going to, well, we are chopping down an area over here. Yeah, we've got iron, so put those logs into there. 18 out of 32. We're still collecting more iron when I think the priority might be the old tree harvest. Logs limit should be like 2,000 as well. It shouldn't really be anything low. We want to be making sure we've got as much resource as possible. Once the blacksmith is done, that's tools as well. So we'll be fishing. We've got a forester, which will be logs. Where's the? Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. I almost lost it there. Brilliant. Okay. Okay, brilliant. We've got fishing. It's such a distance away. It really is. There's no... I mean, I guess we could have gone here. That's a little bit closer. But not really. You know, not that much. Okay, but we've got firewood, which is a good priority. We've got food in here, but it does feel like it's getting a little bit low. Once the fish start being fished, that'll help us out big time. Still collecting iron over there. 49 on that. Collecting trees over here. Need the builders to just finish up over here. 29. Oh, only 3 more. Don't think we're going to get the blacksmith built, but before the end of the episode. But we're in an okay position. Not really chopping down these trees though, are they? So let's just do that again. Add a couple more to that. Oh, there we go. That'll be enough. We'll get the build started. Maybe even before the late winter ticks over into early spring of year 2. It's Banished with mods. We are almost at the end of episode 1. Okay, the build will be... Oh no, you've nicked it. Where are you going with that? Oh, you're a woodcutter. You're stealing it for the woodcutting. Yeah, well, look. Oh, I think it's going to tick over in a second. It's still year 1 at the top left. There we go. Oh, that was weird. Okay, so we slow it down or we give it a pause. and that will be the end of episode 1. So thank you for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed episode 1 of Banished. It is back on the channel. I play, you know, I'm what's called a variety YouTuber, or like gamer, whatever. Like I don't really stick to one game or one niche, even though I do have games that I play a lot more than others. But in general, yeah, if I play a game and I enjoy it, I'm not gonna stop it. I'm not gonna bin it. I'm gonna keep playing it as long as I'm enjoying it. Banished is a game that you can kind of lock in for, but still keep it quite chill, you know. So thank you for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I shall catch you next time.